G'day, Two Beards crew here with another Two Beards review of Welcome to Wrexham, episode 4, Sean's Vacation. Up next. G'day, listeners, Sheilas, fuckheads, and just general all-round legends. How are ya? Welcome to another week of
It's a new one.
review episode. And this week it was called Sean's Vacation. A good light-hearted episode, I thought, and it's
It's
like a
good.
bit of a cats away, the mice will play type of episode.
Oh, for sure. I think the premise of this one is actually really intriguing to me because um it does seem like Sean's always working. So for him to finally have his holiday seems well deserved, but also just the comedy that ensues, it just shows, our owners and their
Yeah,
childlike
the blimp
innocence.
scene, the blimp scene, and the juxtaposing of them as children, I thought was very cleverly done.
Very well done.
Um, and yeah, just to see what they get up to, just because Sean has gone away on a bit of a holiday,
Yep.
and yeah, I found the general feel and flow of the episode a bit more upbeat, a bit more lighthearted. They obviously spoke a bit about the Halifax game, which we ended up
Yep.
drawing.
Yeah,
Um,
no, that one we won. I think the Halifax one, but we drew the Boreham Wood one in that episode.
yeah, that's right, that's right. So, um, it was interesting to see the inner workings of the club, and they did
Also,
address the Paul Mullen boot controversy.
fuck
Controversy.
the Tories.
Yeah, fuck the Tories. Oh no, you know what? That I actually really was really glad they actually put that in, and but I think if we're gonna have a good laugh, it's the actor they got to play the lookalike of Sean Harvey, and they put him there in his fucking budgie smugglers with literal budgies on them. So that was a nod to us to an Australian thing because we call them budgie
Honestly,
smugglers, but they're
that was
spin.
better. That was better than me actually being on the doco. Like, it was that was a better nod to the Australian Wrexham supporters in this
Did you
country.
notice how
Um,
ripped he was though?
Dude, I loved it. It was like he was ripped, he was jacked, but he looked just close enough to Sean to make it fucking hilarious. And I think
Uh,
that was just so funny. And I love that they lent into it because, of course, they couldn't get footage of his holiday. That would be weird if they did.
mm,
So, yeah, I just love the fact that they did it. And like, you could see that they put like a filter over it to make it look Spanish because they were in Tenerife and like, just like really like make it look just authentic. It's just, but also like, those weird and wonderful, what are they called? Telemovies, or, those telemovies they have,
telenovelas.
telenovelas. It was like that, but it was also like a mixture of that and, what is it, like those bad hospital shows? What do they call them when they have like an accident and it's like they can't show the person, so they do reenactments of what the fuck happened. It was
Yeah,
that comedic twist. So I loved it. I fucking loved it.
yeah. I thought it was a good angle, and just to have that, obviously because Sean was away from the cameras, which we would totally understand why you'd want to be away from the cameras, but just to see him there, and you know what he gave me when I first saw him, I thought, you know what, that's fucking Mr. White from bloody Breaking Bad.
You know, no,
Imagine if
okay, I can't believe I'm the one who has to say this. I thought it was Johnny Sins from like
Johnny
every
Sins.
porn film on the planet.
How
Like,
did that just come out of your mouth?
I don't know. I don't know. It's been a long one. but
So
but also,
look,
yeah, it was good. It was a really good one. But I want to just bring up one little thing about the funniest part is you could tell obviously they broke laws with the blimp. They broke laws because they were trying to Rob was trying to celebrate Ryan's birthday with the blimp, broke aviation laws, and then he goes and tries to break freaking, what is it, Article 48 laws about blackouts of 3 p.m. start or
fuck
kickoffs.
Article 48, man. That's got to be the
fuck
most
that.
unfair bloody thing I've ever known. Like a sellout game, and you're still not allowed to put it on because they're it just doesn't make
It's
sense.
horseshit.
It needs to
It's
change.
horseshit. But at the end of the day, I loved that they addressed it. But I also loved that they put in Rob cutting in, going, hold on, hold on, hold on. Like, I didn't know I was breaking any laws, guys. Like, I just was having fun. Like, I was just doing what I thought was good.
I think they call that plausible deniability. But
Yeah, he's going to prison.
but overall, a really good, engaging episode. It
Yep.
established the characters very well. We got to see a hell of a lot of Humphrey.
Yeah, which is good because I felt like we didn't get much of him in the first couple episodes.
Carried that episode, man.
Yeah.
Literally carried that episode. So you know what? We'll cut this now. We'll go to our rating. Um, I think, given my rating on this one, and we've been fairly strict with our rating, trying to be non-biased,
Yeah.
trying to be a bit more critical. And I really enjoyed this episode.
Me too.
It's definitely setting things up. You can see where they're going. Who's going to be the main features of the season. I think there's probably going to be a bit more around Sean and Humphrey.
Yeah.
Obviously, Fleur doesn't want to be involved with the camera stuff, which she's already stated. That's fine. But
Yeah.
look, Rousey's rating for this episode. I'm thinking about what to give this episode because this was a good feeling episode, and but I can't give it a 10. I don't think it's quite at the high or in the nines. I'm going to be around about an 8 for this episode.
You know what? I had that in my head going in. I'm going, I think it's an 8. I just felt it was a positive vibe in comparison to maybe the Millie episode, as I said, for me was a 10 out of 10. But then to go to that Knots episode, even though, you know, you can make a cameo in it, but doesn't mean we can't be objective. And we gave it what did we give it, a 6? So this kind of seems about right that this is an 8. So yeah, that's an 8 from me as well. But honestly, mate, it seems to be really gelling together, and I think it's really going to come together in the next couple of weeks.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So keep watching. I encourage you guys to watch. This is a great series, a great episode. You know, even if you're not in, don't like football or soccer, as us Aussies call it. I can never call it that. Anyway,
That's football.
even if you don't like football, I definitely recommend this series being worth a watch. So get on it. If you like this content that we shared here today, by all means, like, share, subscribe. It goes a long way to helping us. So please make sure you click that subscribe button, click the bell notifications so you get notified whenever we post. We're posting 3 videos a week at this stage. So go us. But anyway, so that's it. We got 8s all around. We're in agreement. That's just me and Adrian. Great minds think alike. But we will
That's it.
see you on the next review episode right up tomorrow. Bye.
Woo! Yeah, we're the best. Woo!